In this video, we'll cover adding products to the shopping cart, part 1. So for adding products to the shopping cart, right, we'll make use of our button there, add to cart, then click on the button and then we'll actually update our shopping cart status component. So we'll actually keep track of the total price and also the total number of items in the shopping cart. So just an overview of the entire shopping cart process. So the first thing that we'll do is we'll make use of the cart status component. So on the main page, we'll display the total price and the quantity. And then we'll have the cart details page where we simply list the items in the cart. We'll add some functionality to the cart details page where we can add and remove items. We'll also have a checkout button and a checkout form. And what we'll do is we'll break this up into multiple videos in this series. And what we'll do now is we'll focus on the cart status component where we'll keep track of the total price and also quantity for the shopping cart. Alrighty, so here's our development process, part 1. So we're going to create this new component for the cart status component. We'll add the HTML template for the component. Next, we'll add a click handler for the add to cart button. And then we'll update our product list component with the click handler method. Alrighty, step 1 of creating the new component for cart status. Again, this cart status component will keep track of the total price and quantity for our shopping cart. And so we can create the component by making use of that ng generate component, and then we give components /cart status. Now step 2 of adding the HTML template for the cart status component. So we add this HTML content here, making use of divs and spans. And so here we have the actual total price for the cart and then the actual quantity. Right now we're hard coding it, but later on we'll update this dynamically based on actions from the user. And then also we'll make use of the Font Awesome shopping cart icon. So remember Font Awesome from earlier, a collection of icons here. So we make use of this icon here for a given shopping cart. Alrighty, step 3 of adding a click handler for the add to cart button. So for our buttons and our product list grid, we'll have this button here for add to cart, and then we'll add the click handler here. So on click event, we're going to call this method add to cart, and then we'll pass in the product. Alrighty, step 4 of updating the product list component with the click handler method. So here's the method add to cart, they pass in the product, and right now, all we'll do is we'll simply log the information. So I'll say console.log, I'll say product.name, product.unitprice. We have some more real work to do later as far as actually adding it to our cart service. But for now, we'll just kind of focus on this and getting this part working. Alrighty, so this looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and move into our IDE and let's get started.